A much-anticipated highlight of the Chicago A&A National Money Show was the return of Stack's Bowers Rarities Night, held Thursday, August 18th. The pre-auction build-up and excitement proved to be well justified. A wide range of rarities valued in the thousands of dollars crossed the auction block one at a time, and the bidding was spirited to say the least. In this video, we actually take you inside the auction room and then feature a recap of the proceedings by Viken Yegparian, Stack's Bowers Vice President of Numismatics. Viken shares the excitement of participating in his first A&A World's Fair of Money auction and walks you through a few of the most exciting coins that were sold on Rarities Night. Needless to say, the auction was a huge success and a lot of fun. Enjoy!
Hi, I'm Viken Yegparian from Stack's Bowers Galleries. We just got done with our Rarities Night auction session, which is my first time participating in a major A&A World's Fair of Money official auction, and it's been an incredible experience from being a part of the auction here at the A&A show to working with a variety of consigners and getting some of the top quality collections and individual pieces for the auction, along with many of my colleagues who helped fill this enormous catalog with the rarities that we did offer. We had so many great things in the auction last night that it's hard to focus on any one single thing. We opened it with the Dick Osborne collection, who had been collecting Liberty-seated half dollars for decades, and these are the fruits of his labors. His 1878 S half dollar, one of only a handful known in all grades, from well circulated to uncirculated, was one of the top lots in that auction, and there was tremendous bidding from both the floor, the internet, and the phones on that coin. The rest of the auction there was something from soup to nuts, from colonials to territorial gold, and there were highlights in all of those sections. Probably the top lot among the colonials from an old, it's called the Howard collection, collected in the 1970s, and I think we've touched upon this in previous videos that we've worked on. That was a Proof 65 brown PCGS coin with wonderful vivid colors, and it hammered down at $150,000 last night. A wonderful realization for that coin. Another coin which has gotten tremendous press in this auction. It's actually one of two known 1975 dimes, proof dimes, lacking the S mint mark. No one knows why only two survive. And none have traded at auction ever since their discovery in the 1970s. It started at $1 on our auction website and hammered down at $304,000 for a 1975 no S dime. It was one of the most exciting things, and an unusual thing for us, because you don't associate such a strong realization with something made basically within my lifetime. There were tremendous other prices in the silver sections. The patterns did extremely well. There were many items, Amazonian gold type patterns in the auction. Many pedigreed to the Richard Jewell collection, a longtime consignor of ours, and those generated tremendous activity both on the floor and on the phones. I think people are happy to see those come up for auction again. In the gold, I think that was one of the strongest sections of the auction. There were many highlights. The territorials had one of the largest offerings in probably 4 or 5 years of territorial gold coins. Many of them from the Raj collection, which I had the good fortune of working on directly. I think there was one piece in particular that brought a record price, the 1851 Humbert $50 gold slug in the PCGS AU 55 plus holder. It ended up hammering down at $250,000 after much competition. There was the winning bidder had his card up in the air and just wouldn't put it down. Another piece which was a wonderful thing that came in just a couple of weeks before the deadline for the Rarities Night auction catalog was a $17.99 $10 gold piece, and this was consigned by a gentleman whose grandfather had collected it in the 1960s. I believe I took it out of a 2x2 staple style holder, which I don't think anyone would do with a $10 gold piece these days. but it had a price of somewhere in the $900 to $1,100 range, purchased in the 1960s. We sent that coin to PCGS, and they gave it the grade of MS64. It is by far one of the nicest early 10s that I've seen in my dozen years in professional numismatics. That hammered down for, I believe, $180,000 or $190,000, basically 50 to 75% over what the going rate is for a MS64. As I said, there are a tremendous number of highlights in the auction. I encourage you to visit our website for more of these highlights and to get specific prices realized. But in the auction business, we're always looking at the next step. While we're here at the show auctioning coins, we're also here taking consignments and always looking for the next and 2 auctions ahead. You can get additional information about dates at our website, stacksbowers.com, or you can call our 800 number on the West Coast, 800-458-4646. To reach our East Coast consignment directors, it's 800-566-2580. If you have any questions about specific coins coming up or about consigning to the November or future auctions, please call us.